These are images I just downloaded from my Olympus. So these were 6th of June 2015. I haven't ever downloaded them. It's a organic type. I call it a candy stick UFO. It looks like one of those candy sticks. So basically, what you'll see is an object, and I've seen this filmed by other UFO people, and I've had these UFOs above me a lot. Now, this emitted a yellow and a white S-shaped object. Now, when I was rushing for my camera, I asked a lady who's next door to just keep looking at this. So when I returned, I knew where it was, and she saw it eject something yellow as a quick yellow big blob flashed out of it. So here's the film of it as I filmed it. So I'm just trying to zoom in, and it just looks like a big spinning red and white candy rod. Obviously the photos, I spent most of the time trying to zoom in and get the detail of it. So it just shows you it's a very intricate object with all these red and white things stuck together. This could be a good photo here, I can tell it is. So there it is there. I'll see what this video is like here. So the problem with this camera, it's very good on still photos, but to zoom in, it just loses the autofocus on it. But it's excellent because it's got a red cross laser viewfinder on top, so there it is, it's just spinning away, and out of it jumped a yellow object. Now I've had this yellow object float over me in the same shape many times later, so it's like an organic spaceship which ejected these other objects that came closer. The other ones are about a couple hundred feet down. Other ones I saw half an hour later when I walked towards the back where I lived in the alleyway, and there they were, floating behind the S white shape and the yellow one, which I assume jumped out of the screen. So see how the autofocus takes a while to kick in? Just stop this. Not sure if I can. Yes, I can. There it is. Very good detail there. Let's go back here. I just want to see that. It's curled or it's just caught in an angle. There it is there. It seems to... no, that's the angle actually. So it isn't uncurling, it's just in that candy stick shape. Then, that's another video. This could be a clearer video. I don't want to show too many videos, it just shows you how it's spinning. I want to get close to the detail of it. It's on the auto limit. Take it further out to zoom in, then you lose the structure of it. So I prefer the high zoom photos, and that's where we come now to these photos. So it's always that very twisted but bent shape. It seems to be a red and then white, a bubbly white, like little, it looks like a huge caterpillar. That's the other term I'll probably use. So there is another good angle. Another one. The photos are all starting to look the same. That's a good photo. So that one, I knew that was going to be a good catch. Then I'll just see what I filmed on this one. Yeah, that's obviously I'm trying to zoom in, but it's not catching that one. So that would be the full zoom. Okay, that's I'm resting the camera against the pole. You'd have about 50 optic zoom there, times 4 digital. So what you're looking at is 200 zoom. That's a good description. So it's a 50 optic stretched all the way. That's probably stretched all the way now. And then I think I've gone all the way there. That's what I'll be looking at through the camera. That's about 200 zoom. So obviously we've got many pictures that I took, and they're all the same. They'll just show that object. So probably that's the last one I'll show. Then I'll quickly zoom into those things floating around the back. When I walked around the back, that's when I was introduced to the S-shape object. Here we go. This was spinning together with a yellow object. So it's always in the shape of a 2 or a 5. Now for the first time last weekend, I actually filmed one that was orange, that was yellow. They've always been perfectly white. There's one there. So it seems like a figure 2 that's cut out in the middle. And you always got these little twisting objects come off it. So it looks organic. I like to use the term organic. Okay. Now here's that yellow object. It looks like a balloon, but it was spinning together with this. It looks perfectly like an inflated balloon. And I've had this object many times. Obviously, you'd say, no, it's an inflated balloon. It was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. I would agree with that more than I would agree with the theory that this is the object that jumped out. And one lady saw a big yellow blob jump out of that candy-shaped object. And that's got very peculiar, it sticks out that way, then it drops down. And these are tethers. They're not really strings because they're too white. So here's that S shape. And you always see that tether coming down. It's like an antenna. All things I've filmed have that, and people say, well, it's just a balloon. Ah, there it is, as it's spinning. A magic would be if you have a little white orb floating next to it. Sideways, that always happens. It always floats sideways. That was a good capture. It didn't go in and out of focus. There's the 2 shape spinning, and again you see that antenna or tether next to it. And these are similar, like the ones filmed by Robert Bingham in California, and also Mr. Anonymous on YouTube. His name is Francis Duncan in London. Look at that. Excellent. So sometimes I'm glad I use it video mode, because I waste precious time if I can't zoom in. I then hate myself. So there's that 2 shape there, and I'll just try to get into that other video, see what we've got there. Okay, that's the 2 shape object again, and it seems to be spinning too much. There wasn't that much wind, so it just doesn't explain it. Usually when things are caught by the wind, they'll just keep flowing in one direction. They wouldn't keep doing this spinning motion on their own. The wind catches it, and usually just it flows with the wind. Okay, there's the other object. See how the autofocus does not capture it that well. Okay, that's probably it. So there are the photos as I just downloaded them now. Let me have a look at this one. Yeah, there's that yellow type. Very, very, very shiny, plastic looking. It's like one of those helium balloons, and obviously I just thought, no, it can't be what I think it is that it jumped out of there. But obviously the red and white candy rod one is very special. That can't be a balloon. Okay, so that's it. I haven't seen this one ever again, the red and white one.